Was me thinking I was finished with all the YouTube videos that I planned to do today. However, I just saw on Twitter on the page called Blavity that an art professor in America got arrested for eating her food in a classroom. Caitlin Cherry, she's an art professor at Virginia Commonwealth University, and basically she was in her classroom, she was eating her lunch, and a white colleague of hers walked in, didn't say nothing to her. Caitlin said hello to him and no response. He just came in, peeked his head around, and then walked back out. Next thing she knows is security comes to confront her. So you're not allowed to eat your lunch in your classroom, even though that's technically your private time, because you're not technically teaching anybody at that time. So why is it a problem? The fact that she's a black woman is partly why I'm so yeah. We all know the reason behind this. We all know. Shall I spell it out for you? She's a black woman. It's all about race. Because I bet if he had walked into a classroom of one of the white professors who was a female, he wouldn't have done shit. The lecturer's name is Javier Tapia. He is the one who reported her to security. If she did not have her ID badge, then she would have gotten a hell of a lot of trouble, because she was just there. She's like a visiting lecturer. And she was just in her classroom eating her lunch. That's all. And he had to do that for, well, actually I already said it, because she's black. However, to do something so wicked like that, it's just, when people say, oh, racism happens in 2018, I'm like, are you surprised? They're not willing to knock down their system, so why on earth would you expect racism to just end in 2018? Think about it, even if you knock down white supremacy, like these legacies that they've built for themselves, racism will still linger around. They just won't have the system to support them. That's all. An investigation has been done on Tapia, and the police have said he's not committed a crime. However, he has been disciplined. So, you know, I mean, like, he's not committed a crime as such, probably because he wasn't so blatant with his racism. I mean, he didn't say anything to her, did he? He didn't actually say anything to her, but he went straight to the security guards. That's probably why he managed to get away with it in the level that he did, because he didn't say boo to a goose. Pretty much that way. He didn't say boo. They said he's not been formally disciplined, but he's not going to be teaching for the rest of the semester. However, if it was me, I would have fired his ass. Fire him. Fire bump on him ass. They've also hired Caitlin as a full-time professor. That's what I'm talking about. Because originally she was just visiting, but now she's full-time. That's what I'm talking about. That black woman getting her P's. However, I still would have rathered Javier Tapia, whatever the fuck his name is. I still would have preferred him to have gotten fired, because, like Caitlin said, she believes that this incident happened because she's a black woman, and she says that she's scared because these incidents lead to people dying, and that is so true. It's like we can't even eat our food. To round this video up, all of these students in the university have been supporting Caitlin Cherry. They've all been supporting her. Javier's teaching assistants have quit. Students have stopped going to his classes. Everybody is basically supporting Caitlin in what is going on, and this is what is so rare to see, a black woman or black man getting supported when shit like this happens, you know? Because I've been reading so many incidents like this lately, but it's mainly been white women calling the police on black children, black men, black women, you know, just for freaking breathing. So to see something like this, to see people being put in support behind a black woman, it's like a beautiful thing to see. We want to see more things like this happen and less of these racist incidents. However, until white people admit that they do have racial biases and stereotypes, and until they are willing to break down the system that we call white supremacy, these things will continue to happen, unfortunately. And there is excuse me, there's not much we can do about that. So yeah, I stand behind Caitlin Cherry. I know I'm not in America, but still, we black people here in the UK, we support you. So go and do your thing and be the best art professor in the world. You understand? I gone. Bye.